Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Nikon cameras. Starting at number 5. Nikon Z6 II. The Nikon Z6 II is a light refresh of the original Z6, with a second memory card slot and faster processor bringing a bump to burst shooting, now up to 14 frames per second, and the ability to record 4K video at 60 frames per second. It's a terrific all-round camera at a very good price, and this camera's build quality, design, and handling are excellent, as is its in-body stabilization. The 24MP sensor sounds only a small step up from Nikon's 29MP APS-C mirrorless models, but in combination with the much larger full-frame sensor area, it delivers a big leap in image quality, especially in low light. If you're into vlogging and filmmaking, not just stills, this is the Nikon to get. Coming at number 4. Nikon Z50. The Nikon Z50 is a much smaller camera than Nikon's full-frame Z models, but it clearly shares the same design DNA. Despite its small size, it has a good grip and good external controls, and the retracting 16-50 kit lens is remarkable not just for its pancake lens dimensions, but for its overall performance. Nikon may have come to the APS-C mirrorless market comparatively late, but it's come in with a camera that has so many good points it's hard to know where to start, but we will highlight the 4K video, 11 frames per second shooting. Best of all, the Z50 is terrific value, especially when bought as a twin lens kit. This is a great value camera for both beginners and enthusiasts, though we would like to see a few more DX lenses coming out. At number 3. Nikon Z5. It took Nikon a little while to come out with a really solid entry-level full-frame mirrorless camera, but the firm smashed it out of the park with the Z5. IT takes design cues from its pricier siblings, the Z6 and Z, more on which to come shortly, but makes some sensible additions like a beginner-friendly mode dial. It produces fantastic-looking images, and having a full-frame sensor with a sophisticated Z mount is a tough combo to argue with. It makes a few compromises, lacking the Z6 back illuminated sensor, and suffering a 1.7x crop on its 4K video, but these sacrifices are what enable the Z5's real ace in the hole, its tempting price tag. This camera represents significantly better value in our book than its rivals like the Canon EOS RP and Sony Alpha A7 II, and the price is continuing to drop, meaning it's worth considering over APS-C alternatives like the Z50 and the ZFC. Number 2 of my list. Nikon ZFC. This dreamy camera doesn't just look cool, it's also one of the best beginner to mid-range cameras around. With an APS-C sensor and a sophisticated processor, the Nikon ZFC is a highly capable camera for image makers of all stripes, even if it misses out on a few features like a built-in flash. It's a little pricier than its stablemate, the Nikon Z50, and if you don't care about looks then you may want to consider that camera instead, as it's basically the same deal. However, we're utterly charmed by the style and presentation of the Nikon ZFC. Can't resist the look and feel of the best retro cameras? Then look no further, the Nikon ZFC will suit you down to the ground. It does need a few more native DX format Nikon Z lenses though. And number 1. Nikon D3500. While you're still learning photography and deciding what sort of camera will suit you best, you should pick a camera that's simple enough to understand straight away and affordable enough that you can change your mind and swap later if you decide you need something different. The D3500 is the entry-level model in Nikon's DSLR range, but it has a 24.2MP sensor as good as those in cameras at twice the price. And it offers a very good 5 frames per second continuous shooting speed for a starter camera. The guide mode will help beginners get started and understand the basic principles, but the D3500 has all the manual controls you need to learn about photography as you improve your skills. It's sometimes sold a little cheaper with a non-VR, non-stabilized kit lens, but it's definitely worth paying a little more to get the VR version. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.